Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Death Must Die. I haven't played this in a while, and I wanted to come back to it. If you haven't seen this game before, it is effectively somewhere between Vampire Survivors and Hades, which is actually extremely cool, and one of my favorite bullet heavens ever made. When an attempt is Lorien using the Bask in Greatness talent. And Whistling Arrows talent. I haven't seen those before. I also haven't seen Snow's Father before. Oh ho ho, greetings hero and happy Snow's Watch. Rumors of your quest are spreading all across the realms. We minor gods have been keeping an eye on you. You've been good boys and girls this year, so I took the liberty of decorating your new home. Now then, I bid you farewell and good luck. And don't forget to take a look under the Snow's Watch tree. Oh. Well, that's kind of charming. Where's the tree? What are these? Is the tree outside? I appreciate that it's been decorated. It's kind of fun, actually. Yeah, we have piles of snow. Oh, I see. So I can make snowmen. Why not? I know I should be diving into a run here, but hey, man, when life gives you snow, you make snowmen, because you're not gonna have a lot of snow in the future, probably. All right, I'm not seeing much else here. I'm really curious if there are places to go outside at some point, but eh. All right. So where the heck is this Snow's Watch tree? Because I haven't seen anything that looks even remotely tree-ish. The Traveler. Traveler's how I can do item loadouts, but we don't care too deeply about that. Constellarium, we've got all the... Ah, here it is. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of Snow's Watch gear. Is it any good? I don't know. Okay, what can you even equip? Whenever you get hit, trigger a random strike you have 9 times. The number of times for certain skills are diminished. Huh. But 60-second cooldown is tough. Or I'm the Star, whenever you kill an enemy, gain increased attack damage until your next attack. Enemies killed 1. Attack damage 600%, reduced attack speed, duration 2.4, cooldown 9 seconds. That is really good. Some of these are fun. Okay. I'm just gonna put them all here. Because none of them currently fit the Ranger, but who knows about the rest. I do want to do a Ranger run, because I don't think I've played Lorien in a while, and it feels like, oh, it's all snowy too. Nice.
Every year, I work tirelessly to create the most resplendent scenery, only for death to scare everyone away. Oh, if there was but a single winter free of him.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Ice shards. Attack, have a chance to throw ice shards that deal damage applied shield. Sure. So the entire premise of this build... Ooh, attacks become stronger and also apply shield. We want to go for the strike, but still. What was I going to say? The Lorien build that I've got kind of set up here is one where he stacks a boatload of strikes and kind of focuses on attack speed just to trigger a bunch of them.
Gods. Death must face justice.
I don't mind her. Do I mind Projectile Pierce. I'm trying to think of which strikes are actually good. Also, I think we can only reroll, which is extremely funny and problematic. Because that seriously limits what this guy can do. Here we go. So, attacks are stronger, have a chance to stun, or I could go for one of these. Rocks rotate around you. Hit rocks with your attack, shoot them out, and they deal additional damage. I don't hate that, so let's go for Rock Shield. Okay, so, other thing about this game that I really, really like, if you haven't, again, once again, if you haven't seen it before, is that unlike most bullet heavens where you're specifically just hanging out in a field or, like, I mean, generally hang out in a field, either infinite or a limited one. This one actually has kind of an explorable
My gifts are far
world.
cooler than those of winter.
Well, I have no choice, but Fury is good. I might burn a number of my rerolls until we get purples or something. Let's go for the dash boost. I like the fire enough. So I guess explorable might not be the right word. Nimrod's is an explorable world. You can't really explore if there's the world is just an infinite giant field. However, the entire premise of wandering around here is that I'm looking for these stones. Each of them will give me either a temporary or a permanent boost, and that's extremely fun just to have something to work towards, other than just fighting monsters over and over and over again. And I mean, I'm still fighting the monsters over and over again. It's just this time I actually have goals, and it feels good. So what are we going to do? Where are we even at? Hello, head in the ground. Cooldown reduction or experience per second. Ooh, let's go for the cooldown reduction. The experience per second is tempting, but I think I already have that. Let's just boost Rock Shield. Not exactly my favorite, but it's better than a common upgrade that I'm not going to be able to use well. Alright, get magnets. I like the snow theme. It's actually kind of fun. Oh, the skeletons are even wearing snowman hats. I don't know. Holiday themed like events and whatnot in games are just kind of fun. I remember getting really excited back when I used to play World of Warcraft a lot whenever there would be like a big seasonal festival. I don't know, there's something just really charming about it. Yes. Hi. Shoot. So Earth Spike is extremely powerful. Strikes have a larger area is also extremely powerful. I think I'm still gonna go for Earth Spike though. Because Earth Spike is like one of, unless they've nerfed it, it's one of the strongest moves in the game. And it triggers super consistently based on just X number of attacks, so if I can get my attack speed up, we can do a whole bunch of damage with it. We will see. But yeah, so like April Fools and Christmas and, well, Christmas, winter, and who knows what other events were even going on. I don't remember that many, but there's still kind of that like fun factor of like, yeah, you know, it's something to look forward to periodically on top of whatever. Ooh, extra projectile count, more damage, slower and lower range, but they also chill things. I think I'm gonna go for a chilling attack. That just seems useful. The only other one that would have been good is maybe fire, but even then I like the extra projectiles of ice. Let me see. I don't know. I think it's also just kind of fun seeing developers putting it in extra time. Ooh, this one's good. Dash recovery, or dash recharge speed, or cooldown reduction. I think I'm going to go for the dash recharge. Can I check? Because part of it is... Oh, Earth Spike does have a cooldown. Yeah, I think we'll go back to cooldowns after this. I think mostly just being able to dash often is kind of nice. Because I don't know how much movement speed I've spec'd into for this guy. And I want to be prepared for that. Oh, it also reduces the number of attacks before you can Earth Spike. Like I said, it's one of the best abilities in the game. 5,000 damage. Anyway, we've got a decent amount of ice, so we're able to kind of chew through things pretty quick. Ooh, a second one. Well, didn't give me what I was looking for, but whatever. I'll take the extra attack speed. Go from there. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I like seeing when developers will go out of their way to... let's go for this. Will go out of their way to do something extra for their game that is temporary. I think there is some kind of sadness about it too, because it's just like once it's over, it's done. I've been playing some incremental games on the side, and like one or two of them actually do have small holiday events, and there's something kind of charming about it. And like you get some neat equipment, and you know, once they're gone for the rest of the year. And I don't know. I guess acknowledging the passage of time is kind of weird and spooky.
You've grown soft with all these tools and weapons. In ancient times, you worshipped the strength within.
Okay. So busted. Hopefully we can get a really high rarity strikes or bigger upgrade as well, because that is going to make that earth spike nutty. What was I going to say? I don't know. Passage of time is kind of weird. I think it's one of those where it gets weirder and more unfortunate feeling. Maybe the older you get. You know, when you're young, it's all this anticipation. You know, next year I'm going into... Or, you know, next year I'm going to be a bit older. I'm going to be tall enough that I could ride the rides. Or, you know, maybe I can do this thing that I wasn't able to do. Or maybe my parents will let me actually buy, like, video games meant for teenagers as opposed to just, you know... It's these jerks. At least I can freeze them, which is very helpful. Status effects last longer, tempting attacks are stronger and do chilled, or even more ice shards. We just want to have like a near 100% chance to ice shard, which it's currently 60%. If I boost my luck a little bit more. I think it's luck, they might have changed it. Ooh, I know this door is good. Damage, area, duration. Damage. Area is kind of nice, but I'm not doing that much area here. You know, then there's the anticipation of, like, getting into middle school or high school or anything like that. Though for me it was kind of weird, because I was in elementary school in 6th grade in California, and then I switched up to middle school by moving across the country, and so it was actually kind of this, like, odd moment of just like, oh, I guess I'm a middle schooler now, without actually having that, like... Not to say that you really go through much of an elementary school graduation, but I didn't have that experience, so it was kind of off. Didn't bug me that much, but it is kind of interesting reflecting on the things that I've potentially missed out on over the years. Okay, chilling attack, frost wolves, or keep going ice shards. Okay. The quenchiest of cactus juice. I actually do really like cactus juice. Used to get... I think it was San Pellegrinos, but they had like a cactus, like a cactus soda that was extremely tasty. I really enjoyed drinking that stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't found it since. It was like available when I lived in Kansas, and then haven't seen it since. Should maybe try and look it up to see if it's available in any of the nearby stores, but I'm not betting on it. It's kind of a downer. HP do I have? 125 is not bad. Yeah, once you hit kind of adulthood, I think there's still some of that level of like anticipation, namely the you know, as you get older, ooh, drop chance. Whenever you kill an elite or boss, frozen or chill immune enemy, chance to get loot. I'll snag it. I almost never pick that one. Ow. I don't think I can really run away from this guy. But I can do a boatload of damage to him. There we go. Let's turn auto fire back on just because. But you know, there's kind of the anticipation of like, you know, graduate from college, finally get a good job, buy a house, get married, stuff like that. But a lot of it is not age-based anymore. It's very much based on like your own circumstances, and so a lot of it actually, the passage of time almost feels counter to achieving those things. And so like right now, I'm taking a break between finishing up a couple of like final projects from last year and then working on things for next year that, you know, are going to be kind of my New Year's resolution-y work. And there's something kind of, I don't know, there's like bittersweet about it all. It's like all the things I didn't get done, and all the things I want to get done for next year, and also have backlog from last year.
Summer, but she never takes a moment to consider her actions. I imagine you'll use her powers more wisely.
Yeah, why hasn't Summer showed back up again? I actually need some of her abilities. Specifically, I want the attack speed upgrade. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Cats are gonna bully me. Did they change the spawn patterns here? I think they did. It's different. It works. Let's see. What's it going to say? But I guess it's kind of also exciting in a way. You know, as you get older, you get kind of better at picking these things. Ooh. Chance to heal life on attack. Chance to heal life on kill. Let's go for the heal life on attack. I didn't attack that fast, but... Actually, that might have been a mistake. Okay, summon damage, power area, cast... I guess I'm going to go for power area, because literally none of those are helpful to me. Let's see. Keep pushing ice shards? Yeah. I'm just going to have big freaking ice shards, I suppose. Damage area duration. Probably just damage. I just want things to melt in my general vicinity. But, you know, I'd say I get better at time management the older I get. I don't think that's actually true. I'm actually kind of baffled at the amount of stuff I was able to get done 5-10 years ago, and it's just like, wait a second, how was I able to, you know, do that much? I think so much of it was like, I think I was less... I had less care for quality in my work, if that makes sense. You know, it was always good enough, and now I'm like, no, this isn't good enough. I want this to actually be better than the last. And I think that kind of works counter to what I'm trying to do in a lot of cases. I need to kill that necromancer. Get out of here. The problem is I don't do a lot of damage, but I do have the atomic fart, and I'm not quite sure where that came from. It's probably one of my pieces of equipment. But that actually is kind of effective. Oh, there's a fruits basket here. Definitely need to get this guy some more movement speed. He is slunk. I don't know why slunk popped into my head is like a weird slang term for too slow. I guess I was thinking of chunk. Last night, right before bed, Shell and I were talking about woodchucks of all things, because I don't think we've seen many of them recently. And, like, woodchucks are just kind of cute. I know they're kind of a nuisance if you have a yard, but there's still something about them that's just kind of adorable. They're just big and fluffy and kind of fat. Make me think of wombats. I'm so glad that there's a marker for, like, hey, there's a unique item here. Powers do more damage? No. See, I want the Breath of Fire. But I was hoping to get it at a higher rarity. Sucks. Okay. Okay, we just want to get rid of the shooty ghosts, so they cannot, in fact, shoot me. Let's see. What was I going to say? But, I was positing that we shouldn't call them woodchucks, we should call them woodchonks. It just fits better. I don't think it actually matters that much, but unfortunately that's been stuck in my head all day. I'm sitting around and I'm like, yeah, woodchonk. And now that I've inflicted it upon myself, I might as well inflict it upon you. I've actually taken a boatload of damage here. That's bad. This guy does not have much healing. It's somewhat my fault. I do have the difficulty settings turned up a smidge. Whoop. Okay, I am luckier. Pickups drop more often. I think we're gonna go for the pickups to drop more often. Ow. Wow. That actually hurt. I think I still get the items that I had. And I think we got a bit of boss progress, too. Yeah, I've got 2, so we're good. Texicans, nah. Max strike and cast blessings you have do more damage. Eh. I think I'm gonna go for the luck more than anything else, because that actually seems good. I want to get these characters up to maximum, but that's going to be hard, clearly. How do I pull up my inventory? Controls. Inventory is B. B for bag, of course. So any of these good? Somewhat. Yeah, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's main benefit is the crit chance. And the fact that it does massive flat damage. In retrospect, maybe I should have focused on it a little bit harder. Because this one has some base pierce, which is good, but not amazing. Effects range, projectile velocity, attack damage. I don't know. I think the sharpshooter is fine. What else we have? Extra master offers. Oh, but we lose the 50% attack damage. I think I was somewhat building this guy wrong. I should have focused much harder on my attack damage and attack speed. Oh well. Okay, medium. So what do we have? Life regen, experience gain. I think this is worth it. Enemies take actions less often. Seems very good. So I think I'll skip those. Alright. Sell the golden items. I think we don't need these. Okay. So who do I play as next? I guess, does the shop have anything useful? Is that just a 50% damage boost? That's actually really good. I just don't know who I'd put it on. Whenever you interact with a location, chance to trigger a meteor. That's funny. Okay, I've done some tweaking. I've got some stuff to put away. Actually, do we even care about any of these? Not overwhelmingly. Not that one. Definitely not that one. Not those. That's old. And probably keep the pyramid just in case. I don't necessarily know where it goes, so I'll just put it here. So what does Kront have here? So, no armor, less life, more expert offers. Whenever you traverse a certain distance, chance to trigger random cast. Oh, but that works. Oh, that's barbarian. Huh. That's interesting. Or rerolls and alterations. Unfortunately, oh, a number of these are tier 1. I got it. That's probably why Snow's Watch isn't necessarily the most valuable. Well. Yeah, so we want to give this guy a heck of a lot of attack speed. I guess what we're looking for is we want to go for the...
Each.
We don't want you. I don't care too deeply about any of these. I have a lot of alterations. We could go for this. Yeah. Let's get the spinning chains. What we want is fire and earth as our other two god boons. Earth gives us attack speed, fire gives us fire gives us attack speed, earth gives us attack size.
Crom is.
Do we want to do any of these? Attack damage does give me attack area, it's just not that good. Let's pick Rock Hands to lock in as a blue, and then I will banish it instantly. I also just like Rock Hands. It's not a very good spell, but it's a very funny one. We'll see what we can do with this. At some point I should probably go with the flow a little bit more, but this game is freaking hard. Just like, I've been playing for how long, and I'm still having trouble beating the second difficulty? I guess it kind of makes sense. I started with less meta progression in Tier 2 because it just wasn't in the game previously. And so I didn't quite have the same benefits. Yeah, I don't want those. We want fire. Could boost that. Level 2 Chains of War? Yeah. What is this one? Cast damage, power damage. Not that either of those are really what I'm going for on this character, but I'll take him anyway. The other thing to note is that Kront actually has like a really good base damage here. I think a lot of my characters do. I don't necessarily give them enough credit for that. But what other god boons would actually be pretty good here? Time wouldn't be terrible unless they've nerfed time. They did nerf time and I don't remember that well. Ooh, this one. I never remember this one. I can also never interact with it. There we go. Well, life regen for a little while. Full health currently. Okay, wow. That's a bunch of stuff. Okay. I think there's one up above and then we cut down. Yeah, the rupture actually is kind of good. I usually don't mess with rupture because it's not immediate damage, so it doesn't come off as useful.
The future rests.
Okay, the future does. The effect of your strikes lasts longer. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go for Vortex, though. Gives us a dash and pulls enemies in. That gives us kind of an extra bonus stun of sorts. Head cooldown reduction or experience per second. I'm gonna go for the experience per second. Cooldown reduction is nice, but I don't think we need it that bad. Okay, chance of finding rare items, better luck, or more banishes, rerolls, and alterations. Go for those. And let's start getting extremely judicious about what I use and where. Main problem is just getting the right rarities here. Sometimes not so easy. Okay. Let's just keep scooting. Fortunately, I'm somewhat reliant on getting the good shrines to really shine here. Strikes have a larger area. Beautiful. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Especially if we can get my attack speed higher. Like, we can potentially make these chains extremely large. Which just sounds very fun to me. I mean, I guess I do have a cast. It is triggering a little bit. It's there. But it's also like a 3% damage bonus. I don't think that's exactly like end-all be-all levels of upgrade. I guess it stacks if you get a bunch of them. It's these that I'm looking for. For every empty power slot, gain life regen. I kind of like that, actually. Okay, I'm gonna banish rock hands. I'm gonna reroll. Go for outreach, level 2. Oh right, if they have blue health, they're unaffected by CC moves. I gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, we want to stay away from every single power in power offered, because I have half a point of health regen, which is like, it's hard to get life regen in this game. Like, legitimately very difficult. And so it seems halfway promising to actually get a bunch. Banish force. Let's just pop an alteration. I don't think we want anything from time at the moment. Banish rock shield. Grab outreach. We might be able to kind of curate our pool here. The main question is just getting the correct rarities for what I want. Because I think we want the earth attack as well. Time attack's kind of awkward, and I mean, like, Chrom, I think Chrom would be okay. I'm not keen on the knockback, though. The apprentice is a special ring. Okay. And now let's just keep grabbing outreach. Having such a small pool means that even if we get a quote-unquote common roll, we're still going to get the let's see. We're still going to get the upgrade that we'll still be able to upgrade that one move. And ideally, I'd like to do that with every single one of the current, like, God's offerings. Because then we don't need to worry about rerolls so much, because then all I have to do is just pick and, well, just be stubborn and wait for the rarer upgrades, maybe. I'm just hoping we can get, like, a red, your attack radius is bigger, too. Because, man, that would be fun. Just hit the whole dang screen all at once. I don't think that's possible. Okay, another power, get rid of it. We're gonna banish warped attack, too. We're not picking that one. Does give a bigger attack area. I could consider going for rampaging attack. Let's reroll one, see if we get better. I'm just gonna go for it. Because, yeah, we want that extra range. The knockback isn't that huge, and it synergizes somewhat with the chain's rupture ability. Okay, grab that hair. And not finding any of the, like, particularly game-breaking shrines here. Which I think is fine. But I'm hoping we find at least a couple of them. There's some that get really silly. I still love the shrine hunting element to this. I've played a couple other Bullet Heavens since, like, really putting a whole lot of time into this game. And there's definitely that element of just, like, I really wish I had something to do at this moment. That a lot of Bullet Heavens kind of lack. I feel like that's maybe a little dismissive. Like, there is plenty to do. Oh, that knockback, though. We're not doing that much damage to the curse, but it's enough. Let's see. Attack has a chance to shoot up missiles. I don't like it. It's not that good, but I'll take it anyway. I wonder how many strike slots do I have? I got 4. I think we're fine. My health is looking great. And the cursed is looking pretty rough. Again, we don't need the blue items. I mean, there's benefits to it, but still. That was probably one of the easiest curse fights I think I've ever had. Usually that guy's kind of a problem. Someday I'll have maxed all of my talent trees and then it'll be much easier. Probably. Okay. Right. I might as well actually just turn on auto fire or auto attack. Because my character will also only auto attack if there's actually something nearby worth hitting. Ooh, that's a good one. Extra movement speed, extra movement speed. We want to go speed crawl. Probably also aim for these archers. A big boost on those chains. They kind of micro stun things, so it actually makes it a little harder for enemies to get at me. But the chains are luck based, aren't they? I should stack some luck on Kront. Like a luck a luck strike build actually seems like it would be a pretty good combo. I think I kind of already knew that, I just never really invested towards it, because,
No mercy!
let's see. I never really invested towards it because it didn't seem that amazing. Let's boost my attack area first. I don't know. I guess a lot of strikes are based on number of attacks more than anything else, and so it didn't seem super necessary. But I can see the merits of it. Extraordinary cactus, the quenchiest of cactus juice. I think when I originally interacted with one of those, a bunch of people started just like quoting it back at me, and I had not read the flavor text at all for it popping up, so I was just thoroughly confused as to why people were yelling about cactus juice at me. And I was just like, is this like a viral marketing thing? Because it is something that happens every once in a while, like some idiot ad agency thinks, oh, you know what would be like a great marketing strategy? Let's pay like a bot company to, like, I really want this, but blue? Come on, you can do better than that, maybe. But yeah, the marketing company will actively like pay a marketing company will pay a bot company to spam YouTube comments full of like, check out our whatever product. And like most of the time it's also just a scam, so it's kind of just scams all the way down, but every once in a while it's like a legitimate thing. So there was like a indie developer of like not an inconsequential like it wasn't a bad game necessarily, it was perfectly fine. But yeah, they'd paid like a big spam ad where it'd be like, you should check out this and this. But after like some investigations, like, oh no, you are all just the same. Like it's a concerted advertising scheme to get me to play this game, as opposed to like individual people saying this game is good. And they got caught for it and got in trouble. I don't think they got banned from Steam because Steam didn't do anything about it. But it was one of those where like, oh god, I need to remember this, because I think I might be mixing a couple of different bad advertising schemes together, because this is like 6 years ago. Like, anything pre-pandemic is all super mixed up in my head, because it's just different. It was the before times. And so, like, and for starters, it does not work. Spamming people's videos with, like, effects of your strikes last longer. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, I should actually nix Vortex. I'm not going to be upgrading it at this point. Not worth my time. That cat sounded like it was charging up. It was like brrrt, and died. Like it was supposed to be part of its like regular cat sound effect, but did not trigger correctly. No, actually it might have been its laser tail charging up. Huh. We haven't had any of those, like, arena fights where you get locked in there and you fight the cats. I wonder if they did away with those. I'll have to go back to difficulty 1 at some point. Knockback effects are more potent. We don't actually want that. Boy, there's kind of a certain satisfaction to having, like, 10 banishes, 10 plus banishes on a run. You really can just curate. I'll have to come back and give this another shot, or a couple of shots, and then yeah, stack some luck on this guy so he really can spin. Okay, there we go. Because I like the idea of going really hard on Chains of War, just to see what I can do with it. I if I can use a controller. Oh yeah, looks like I can. My hands have just been tired of pressing keyboard buttons. Attack hits in a wider area. Yes. Okay, there we go. I've been writing a lot. It'll be going up as a blog post sooner than later. then maybe a video. I'll have to decide on that one. But I made like a list of my favorite underrated games of 2024, and it's freaking massive. It's like 50 games. I do cover a lot of underrated games, which is kind of maybe part of it, but I cover and enjoy. I don't know. Steam had its like game of the year list.
Enough talk.
That went out today, and it was just like the most boring list ever. Do we want to just get the blood swords? Yeah, let's snag the blood swords. Doesn't matter doesn't really matter the rarity, because I'm not going to be focused on them. One problem with the controller is it's kind of hard to dash only once. Cooldown reduction or experience gain. Experience gain. Feels kind of premature for her to show up, but... Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just gonna slap you suckers around. Because I think the little minions heal her. Yeah, they are healing her. I've definitely had runs that are more... Okay, this sucks. If you're gonna have enemies that actively,
Time and...
actively heal the boss, the least you could do is have... let's see, effects if your strikes last longer? Sure. Oh, that means that the whirling chains are going to whirl that much more. But yeah, at least you could do is not have them leave the battle circle. Because yeah, I don't do enough damage to kill her. Why are these guys so freaking tanky? Okay. I might not survive this one. Okay, there goes one. Kind of. At this point, I can hopefully bully him out of existence. Okay, there's one. We get the Girdle of Luck. Dash through that. Yeah, the problem is... I'm gonna kill her minions. And then die. Because, yeah, I can't kill that last one. I feel... Yeah, nothing. Damn. Yeah, look at that. Part of my problem is none of my big damage sources were rare. They're all kind of basic. Blood swords is bad. Energy missiles is abysmal. The fact that blood swords had as much damage as energy missiles was just sad. I think the problem is I spent too much time on size and not nearly enough time on actual oomph. Is what it is. We at least have a couple points to put in here. I could go for more banishes. Yeah, more health, more alterations. Enemy hits you, become enraged. While enraged, strike, power... Oh. Strike, cast, and power bonuses convert to damage instead. That's fascinating. Actually might not be a terrible idea. God, God, Krant's upgrades are nutty good, too. More power slots. Chance for master offers increased. Legend. Gain attack damage attack area every second until your next attack. Yeah, let's do it. We want those extra alterations. We want that extra health. Attack hits have a chance to knock back enemies. Stunned enemies without barriers. Definitely want that. Banish. Attacks and strikes have a larger area, tempting, but I think I'm going to go for Enrage. Because, yeah, whenever you hit, your attack damage just goes up. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think we go Krant again. Let's actually pull my inventory back up again. I think this lad needs some luck. Oh, he had a little bit. This is even better. That's a new one. Big chunky, not really... Actually, no, it's going to be very good later. Oh. I see. That's a unique ring. Experience gain. Wait. But terrible offers. I'll keep it as a joke, but I don't think I want it. Let's see. I would summon the Onyx Dragon, but this guy doesn't do summons. Not really, anyway. Giving me a lot of options for summons. What's this guy have? Power damage, some crit chance. Attack speed, strike damage, slightly lower attack area, way less damage, way less effect range. Attack speed, though. Oh, no, can't. Cannot. I think it might be good on her, though. Because it's a bigger damage bonus. Damage in life. Yeah, any of these particularly good. I think I'm still kind of focused on Krant. What's this one? Also summon. Summon attack speed, summon count. It's not that Krant has a summon build that makes any sense for him, but there's a lot of stuff here that's like, hey, but summons? Confuses me. Cast projectile count, but it's like... Not on the right guy. What else do we have? More master offers by a decent chunk. But no experience per second. I don't know. Like, sometimes you can find some really good deals here. A lot of times it's just dreck. Okay, let's give another round with Krant. I don't feel like I really got the full experience on him. We never got anything particularly strong, and it feels like I could have done more. It feels like Crom's kind of the natural one. Mort's kind of okay. Mort has 2 good strikes. We'd have the sickles, which scale off of my attack damage. But we don't have any rerolls. So, moving on. We definitely don't want time. Time was garbage. He's got Chain Lightning, which is interesting. But I don't think so. Hello. For every few attacks, create an Earth Spike. I think that's it. Is that we didn't have Earth Spike. That Earth Spike is such a, like, obscenely good move. I was too reliant on the spinning chains to actually do well. Oh, right, I forgot. I've switched this guy's gear run, so he's got sickles now. Oh, it's only a temporary debuff. That's actually really nice of them.
Sin can never remain hidden.
I do not know if I want this. Apply weakened, restore health. Like, some of these are good. The extra movement speed from the dash. I don't remember if she has a single good strike. Yeah, do we want to grab Landslide? Let's grab Landslide as our single cast. It's probably better than Rock Fist by a little bit, but I think I'm probably going to banish it because it doesn't fit my build. I ended up deciding against going for the Berserk. Largely because... Okay, so I can choose to manually attack with the controller. That's nice. Well... We could. Attacks become stronger, chance to trigger an additional attack, but it's super limited. But the extra movement speed and the lightning bolts will be good. Not you. Heal and level up, bigger shard pull area. These are actually kind of tempting. I don't want curiosity though. Let's see if we can get a better version of it. Alright. There we go. So I got some options here. I'm still thinking I go for... Do we want fire? It's either fire or crom. It's difficult to say. Sunken Altar. Lose attack crit chance. I don't know if we have much for crit chance to begin with. So losing the attack crit chance for just a bunch of attack damage is not a terrible idea. Yeah, can I check? Oh, loot filters. Awesome. Okay, what is the button to pull up my... Ah. No, that's not it. Here we go. Yeah, what is my crit chance? It was 0% to begin with. Yeah, the controller controls on this are actually, like, really good. Very comfortable. I just don't know what they are, so always have to kind of mash buttons whenever.
Blessed by Ligong. The guy can't even commit to staying in one place for a minute. I expect better of you, fledgling.
Okay. Let's see. So let's banish Landslide, because we don't want that to show up. Yeah, I figure the extra movement speed on Ligong is actually very helpful, especially if I upgrade it a couple of times, just for getting away. One of the biggest problems is it's legitimately kind of difficult to avoid a lot of enemy attacks here. I think I'm still hoping for Crom, just for the throwing knives and the chain. Because if I can get that chain to really scale, that's going to do some very fun things. There we go. Get the cactus. We're getting a lot of really basic stuff here, but hey. Can't all be busted. No, get out of here. No, I don't think we want it. The main question is, would I want Sickles of Mort? I might? Yeah, let's do it. Because I like Crom. I like, Ooh, what's this one? Take 300 lethal damage, 10% more master offers than legendary offers. 300 lethal damage, gain 7 levels. Note. Oh. Okay, so when it says lethal damage, I guess it's that you can only do that one if you have a revival. I'm just gonna own that, whatever happens, happens. Lose movement speed, lose area, lose dash, recharge. Or a chance to resist this negative status effect. Let's go for lose the dash recharge. I don't need it that bad. I'd never seen that event before. I recognize that, yes, lethal meant it would kill you, but, like, I don't know. Could have been, like... Oh, yeah, of course. I have way less than 300 health. What am I doing? I don't know, man. I just saw that and I was just like, well, maybe I have a revive. Maybe I'll be fine. And it's like, no, I don't. You really need to have a lot of HP to pull that one off. Cool. Obviously, total wash, and that run had some potential there. Kind of. I think mostly we just had Nyx. Or whatever the Earth lady's, the spike. And the extra movement speed was nice, but like, I don't know. I'll be fine. What is this one? 19 movement speed. Sick.
Death.
Please give good. Damn. Let's see. Fire Trail's chance. Huh. That's different. I could just go for Breath of Fire. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. Oh, the tornadoes are actually quite good. So sure, I'll snag those. We'll go Lei Gong again. I forgot that he actually had 2 very good strikes. Please give good. Damn it. I'll just take basic landslide and then banish it. Yeah, those tornadoes are actually quite good. They're way better than I remember them being. Okay, gain a banish, a reroll, or an alteration. Probably just banishes. My entire goal is to get exactly 1 good buff from each of these gods. Status damage or luck? Absolutely the luck. 1 good buff from each of the gods, and then banish everything else so that I either turbo level that or I get a good option. Okay. I'm digging the death snow. Begone. You useless hello. Attack hits have a chance to create hurricanes that pull in enemies. Alright. I've never seen this one before. That's legitimately an amazing ability. Yeah, I guess the cats do just make a, like, laser charging up noise periodically. Sick. Yeah, I think the only immediate problem is the hurricane has kind of a low trigger, so it's not going to happen that often. But I will still take it. Okay. Well, do we want to do this? Sure. Let's grab the blood swords, and then I'll banish them. Because that's going to give me 3 of probably the most strike-focused gods. I mean, they all have good strikes. But each of them has, like, multiple very good ones. Let's see if we get lucky. I'll take it. 8% luck isn't particularly amazing, but considering at least a couple of my abilities work off of random chance, it's useful. God, that hurricane is actually nutty good. Just watching them get hoovered in is just delicious. I wonder if I can increase its size with the NIS buff. Maybe. I think I'm gonna have to go Earth Spike. The Outreach is nice. Crushing Attack would be good, but I think we absolutely need that bonus damage. Even if that extra size on the Hurricane would be amazing, I'm just not proccing it enough. Okay. That gives me the knockback and the damage area. Very tempting. Yeah, I think I have to go for it. Because yeah, that knockback is going to save me from taking an amount of damage here. And there's a later talent for Kront that also makes it so he heals a percentage of his lost health. Which, is probably going to be the moment where this character becomes truly peerless. Just stack a bunch of HP and just wreck shop. Okay, haste. Chance on dash gives you increased attack chance triggers on your next attack. Huh. And then there's also chain lightning. I'm gonna go for Thunderstruck, just because. I think I still want to go for the chains over the chain lightning. Just because the chains are kind of fun and they give a bonus status effect. Okay. So what else do we do? I don't know. Hang out. I was kind of in banter mode earlier, and then I had to focus on the game, and I've lost it. I've lost my train of thought. I mean, it was just a passage of time. Ugh. Who wants to talk about that? I guess it's a fixation, but it's probably not a healthy topic of conversation. Wow, that freaking Hurricane just goes for a while, too.
Hear me and
Okay, so let's banish Blood Swords and get more rampaging attack. So that way we don't have to worry about summons showing up, we don't have to worry about casts showing up, banish the rest of those, and then get rid of all the crap. Mostly really just focus on the things that absolutely are going to give me the bonuses I'm looking for. What's this one? Oh, it's just the well. Yeah, it's a bunch of little temp stuff. Ooh, the sphere. I think I'm actually going to go for life on kill. I don't attack much. I mean, I do, but I have a lot of other abilities that are also causing damage, and I'm probably not gaining the on-hit effects for those. Cooldown reduction, Thunderstruck. Do I actually want to get rid of this one? It's not very good. Let's probably just do an alteration. Go for Earth Spike. Because yeah, I can always side hop to a different god. Keep banishing things just to get rid of stuff that I don't need. Actually, the landslide is a pretty good spell. I think maybe not in this video, but I think after this I'm going to have to do a run where I specifically go hard spells again, because I don't think I've done a good cast build in a while. I'm gonna banish Great Wall. It is not good. Namely, you can get yourself stuck, and I do not like that. Okay, Cactus. Bonus damage for a bit. If we get really lucky, a boss shows up. But I don't think they're going to be here for at least a couple of minutes. I gotta actually stick with the Hurricane whenever it spawns, otherwise all that experience is just left behind. Where is it? Here. Master Offers or Master Blessing damage? No, more Master Offers because we straight up don't have many. I'm looking forward to when T3 or even like 4 or 5. T3 or T4 like gear and equipment and perks show up in this game. Hopefully it keeps scaling in some way. Because I'd love to get it to the point where I'm actually getting a decent amount of... Ooh. See, I want these. I don't want rock shield. Definitely don't want ball lightning. Guess I'll go for a little bit of a luck gain. Oh, wow! I was not expecting that to melt him as hard as it did, but hey, there we go. But I'd love to be able to reliably get some of these like higher tier upgrades. Currently, we're still kind of stuck in the blue territory most of the time. It always feels just a little unsatisfying because you know there's something better out there, but you can't get to it because it's unreliable. Attack projectiles, strike projectiles. I think for Earth Spike that just makes it longer. It gives me another tornado. But I could be wrong. It would have been so cool if it actually split the Earth Spike in two. So we're firing two of them instead, but alas. Okay, so I wanted to check while we're here. Tornadoes, 41% chance of triggering. Hurricanes, not that much worse actually. 11% on something that strong is wild. Okay, what the heck is this thing? I can take the deep wound. Here it's not that bad. I could actually go for the chain lightning. Yeah, let's get the chain lightning up in here. I was gonna mess with chains, but it's fine. Crom isn't being the most forthcoming, so I don't know. Okay, so the big problem is we did take a bunch of damage there. And we are continuously taking a little bit more. Evasion or dash recharge speed. Heck yeah. Yeah, I can blast my way through most of the golems without too much trouble. Let's see. Attack speed for every ruptured enemy. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be rupturing anything. Yeah, we didn't end up getting any of the big Crom buffs. This is actually a mostly Legong experience. Because what do we have? Tornado? Oh yeah, Tornadoes, Hurricane, and Chain Lightning, and then Earth Spike is the final thing. Okay, even luckier. Chance of finding rare items increased. Eh. Let's just go for the luck. We want to get those proc chances up. Yeah, I'd absolutely melt enemies. Just got to get me enough health at this point. I guess, what are we up to now? Yeah, 12%. Yeah, so it's going to be difficult to get the Hurricane up to like a consistent degree, but I also don't need to. We already have knockback, so I don't think we need that. And I forgot how much I like this music. Just the kind of... how would I describe it? It reminds me of Hard Space Shipbreakers, I think the answer. More luck. Ooh, what is this one? Lose crit chance. What crit chance? Kront does not crit. Kront hit. Kront hit hard. Kront is not a gambling man. He knows his statistics. He knows it's not worth it. Okay, we're definitely in need of some things to give me some health, though. Because I'm still taking some damage here, and I'm not the keenest on that. Oh, there's some. Big old damage boost. Okay. Time for. So, dash damages knockbacks enemies, deal more damage to bosses and barriers. Tempting, but I think I'm just gonna keep focusing on. Oh, there's something back here. Oh, I see. We're starting to get some red drops from enemies, which is good. It's mostly good. Okay, so that means the next boss is going to be showing up in 2 minutes. Right, because the runs in this are only 20 minutes long as opposed to the 30 that I don't know, predisposed to. I think 20 minutes is better. I know Vampire Survivors would shoot for the 30, but it always did feel like the last... It's gotta be the attack area. Get big. No. It's fine. I really want one of those to pop out as a master. Just attack area size. Plus 50%. Go nuts. Already huge. Make it bigger. Okay. Lose crit chance in favor of big damage. Crit chance is a dump stat. Hell yeah. I always hate pursuing crit chance in games. It feels like it's kind of a weird necessity more than anything else. I'm thinking whenever I play Risk of Rain with command mode on, which is most of the time just because I'm lazy and I like build crafting. But yeah, like the number1 thing that I go for is always just, hey, go max out your crit. Get those 10 lens maker glasses. Let's see, haste, tornadoes, or chain lightning. Nah, let's go haste. Speed cront. Generative amulet on top of everything else. Let's see, what was I going to say? But after a certain point, it just feels like it's a mild grind tax. Ooh, more chain lightning. Nah, more movement speed and speed cront. It's kind of like a weird build tax. And then even then it's not reliable until it's maxed, at which point then it just feels boring? Because then it's not exciting anymore. I think I've always preferred proc chances instead, because you're almost never able to get those up to 100%.
What is it?
Let's see, more on tornadoes. Damn, those tornadoes are good. There we go. Luck for a little while, but at least it's only a little while. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. 90% area. Lose duration. I think that's fine. I cannot wait to see the hurricane in play. Does mean that my tornadoes are extremely short-lived, but my attacks are stinking huge.
The law is to...
Okay, strikes are even bigger. No. Okay. Well, I'm having an easier time of killing them. Like, I actually kind of am cooking. There she goes. Okay, and we're back up to full health, and my inventory is full. Thing is, I don't think I actually care too deeply about most of this stuff. That's a unique. If it's not a unique, I kind of don't want purples. Because we're going to get plenty. Really wish I could, like, mulch those into a stat boost or something. Mid-run, find a cool red, and it's like, oh, nice. Let's mulch this. Find a cool red, drop a purple, turn the purple into a small bonus stat thing. More games need to let you eat items. Also, seems like the hurricane lasts, like, a ridiculously long time regardless. I don't know. I think my decision to go big was the correct one. Ooh. Okay. Sacrifice a blood. No. There are blessings in my tableau that I would not care to lose. Picking that one up early is great. Later? No. Strikes have a 5% chance to smite. That's like a lot of my damage sources, though I don't think smite actually does that much damage. But that's okay. I will be fine. This is where I was really hoping to get a run. I think that's part of the reason why also the Boon rarities is kind of rough. Like, I'd actually be perfectly fine if this game got rid of them. Like, get rid of the Boon rarities and then have, like, special upgrades, or maybe just the, no, I don't know. Status damage, more luck.
I'm a volunteer.
See, more for the tornadoes, more movement speed. That's tough. Let's go for the tornadoes. It increases their damage by a lot with every level. And it seems practical for me to go that direction. Maybe. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this so far. Ooh, what is this one? Damage to enemies, life or more, a little bit of life regen. It's not the most helpful, but it might keep the edge off. Might keep me alive. Especially if we get 2 of them. I guess the bonus damage to enemies above 50% health would be good. But at this point, I'm mostly planning around, how do I beat the last boss? It's not like the Jin is really that bad. He can be, though. Right, it's not the Jin on this level. What is the second? Is it Dracula? One's the Jin, one's Dracula, and I do not remember which is which. I think. It's been a while. An ancient weapon. Ancient and largely useless. Okay, chain lightning, more tornadoes. Yeah. I was hoping to find at least a couple of shrines that give me a duration boost. But maybe it's okay. Also, the hurricanes still last for freaking ever. And it's smiting enemies the whole time, which is so satisfying. Okay. Yeah, what are we doing? Strikes have a larger area. Attack hits have a wider area. Both of these are really good. I think I'm gonna go for the strikes are even bigger. Just to make that hurricane extra goofy. Grab another magnet. Yeah. Dash now. Let's go for cooldown reduction. Taking some random damage from the bug ladies. Finding a lot of upgrades with regen on it.
Ligong.
Just interesting. Strikes are even bigger. But what if you just hit the whole screen? The build. It's, I don't know. It's something I was kind of hoping I could build for at some point. It's part of the reason why I'm hoping that we can keep going for, like, higher tier gear, though after a certain point the game would almost need to like zoom out or something to fit it all. May also need some pickup radius. Because some of this is an issue. Ooh, what is this one? Pull area for a while. Actually, probably should have gone for the reverse. The dash distance would, was it dash distance or dash recharge speed would have been good against the boss. Let's see, cooldowns are reduced? No. Okay, a little bit of experience gain. Right, the boss doesn't lock me in, so I can continuously just look around. Yeah, they don't have as many random arenas that lock you in. I'm honestly fine with it. I think that's entirely acceptable. They were kind of annoying. They really did lock you down from doing anything. For a while. Yes. Attack damage. Big clunk. Let's see. Lose a little bit more. What is the Jin? Okay. Time to melt this sucker. Oh, he does lock me in. Well, it's okay. Ow. Come on. Get him with at least one hurricane, man. Nope. Okay. Which of these are good or bad? That's not very good. That's okay. Power projectile count is interesting. This one is less armor, more master, more health, less shard pull. Not really that good. That's not good. That's not great. I don't think that's that good. Because it's not like I actually want more adept offers, necessarily. Okay. Well, that's all of it. Shame I can't bring it all with me. But alas, we win. So that's something. So what did the most amount of damage? My attack had the highest DPS, but Tornadoes did more total damage. Hurricane was nuts. Chain Lightning, not so much so. Blood Sword's actually better than I thought. I will have to go for a Blood Swords summoning build at some point, because I actually, like, didn't do bad. Actually, Earth Spike, for all of its upgrades, was not nearly as good. So note to self, Tornadoes are really good. I should spec for them more often. So I guess Lei Gong, actually a very good strike character. Keeping that in mind. Alright, well, anyway, I think with all of that said, I can manage my gear and equipment off camera, so I guess I will see you guys on the next episode of Death Must Die whenever I decide to do it. Probably whenever they do a big update, or when I feel like playing it again. I missed this game, and I figured I'd bring in the new year with a good one. So for now, I guess, thank you all so much for watching. Happy New Year.